Story time. So my sophomore year, there's this girl on our dance team who happens to be, and my roommates keep trying to push me on her, but eventually I give in and I try to give it a shot. We went back and forth. I say hi to her on the sidelines at my football games, cute little stuff like that. Eventually she does me dirty and I call it quit. Fun fact, right after the school year ended and everything went south, she blocked me and everything, so she won't see this story when I post it. Junior year, there's another girl on the team, and this time I think she's cute and I actually want to try to go for her. But every time I would make an attempt, the girl from last year wasn't having it. In the hallway, on the sideline at my football games, in the cafeteria, at basketball games. Basically, every time I wave at the new girl, the old one, reminder, who at the time and still to this day had me blocked, would quickly jump in the way so that me and her would end up making eye contact and it would just be awkward for everyone. Senior year, the old girl transfers, the new one is still here. We never really had anything more than just saying hi to each other whenever we would pass by in the hallways. But when I did, her homegirls would turn and scold me in unison like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. In the hallway, at my football games, in the cafeteria, at basketball games. So I'm gonna draw up a diagram for this part of the story just so y'all understand what happened. So after one of my games, I'm at this party and me and a girl are chopping it up here. Long story short, there's some drama going on between my friends here and here. Thanks to the uninvited DJ who basically turned the house into a guys versus girls situation and made things way more tense than they already were. And the only way I can get back and forth between these two spots is by scaling the wall by the DJ booth and passing by her crew multiple times. You know that fake dance shuffle you do in the club when you're trying to get through the crowd and not spill your drink? That's basically what I'm doing. I guess I made one too many trips because at one point she gives me this very disturbed look, and when she does, I'm just like, now she thinks I'm being a creep. So I try to keep it moving, and then I feel someone shoving me, so I turn around and one of the 4 horsemen has put her fist in my back and is pushing me away saying, "Can you leave her alone? She's fine." And because of that, I still feel bad to this day about a situation at a party that happened almost 2 years ago. Meanwhile, at the same party, there are guys who don't look like me sticking their tongues down the throats of women who don't look like me, who don't want it but keep making unwanted advances anyway. But when you ask them, why didn't you just push them off or say no? They just tell me, Meanwhile, I'm being punished for doing too many suspect walk-bys. I don't know what y'all waiting on. There's no happy ending to the story. We would still say hi to each other in the halls after that, and her friends would still scold me. But after that party, the scolding came with an upgrade. Because whenever I was by myself in the hallways or at a party minding my own business, and I happened to bump into one of them, they would just tear into me. "You tried to hook up with my friend. You tried to hook up with my friend. You tried to hook up with my friend." No, no, and no. But yeah, as for that party, there was a whole bunch of other stuff that happened that night that would eventually end with me over here, upstairs sulking in the balcony until my homegirl would eventually find me, hand me a drink, and talk me out of my phone. Now, as far as the girl this story is about, we never spoke about this, and she doesn't follow me back, so we probably never will. But on the off chance you're watching this, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding.